There are 3 Republicans in the United States who voted to keep lynching a thing. Let me give you background to this. There are 3 Republicans who voted against an anti-lynching bill. I'm going to explain to you who they are. The House voted on a bill that would make murder by lynching a federal hate crime. Sounds like a good idea to me, right? It has been a bill proposed for more than a century and it has failed every time. Every time. And I guarantee you the majority of the people voting against it were not Democrats in the modern era. In the modern era, okay? So lawmakers estimated they had tried more than 200 times to pass a measure that directly said this type of attack, meaning lynching, is a hate crime. We know that this has been a tactic to terrorize black communities. This bill was approved 422 to 3. 422 to 3. And expected to pass the Senate where it enjoys broad support. 422 to 3. 3 Republicans voted against it. Who are they? The bill was a bipartisan effort led by Senator Tim Scott and Democratic Senator Cory Booker. The 3 Republicans who voted against making lynching a hate crime were Representative Andrew Clyde, Tom Massey, and Chip Roy. Let's put up their pictures. Okay, that's good old Clyde. It's good old Massey. And that's Roy. Now, some of you may say, well, maybe they had a reason. Maybe there's some philosophical reason why they would prefer to not add more laws. Yeah, that's it. They don't want more laws. We got enough laws, right? Okay. Representative Bobby Rush highlighted the hypocrisy of this about the men who refused to support the bill and mentioned some of the more egregious things that the men have supported. Let's put up the graphic from Representative Bobby Rush. The 3 men who voted against the Anti-Lynching Act, Clyde called the insurrectionist normal tourist visit. Massey wrote a bill to allow guns in schools. And Chip Roy called lynching an example of justice. There you have it. And you still think that these individuals are not involved in creating policies that are antithetical to the progress of black communities, brown communities, and historically marginalized communities? Rayyvana, what are your thoughts on these clowns?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about some of the excuses that these Congress people might use to explain why they voted no. Like, and number one being they don't want more laws, they don't want bigger government. Another, common talking point is there was an issue with the language of the bill. We thought it could be interpreted too broadly by the courts and whatnot. But don't any of you watching for 1 second buy into that. It is just an excuse for their racism. They don't want this to be considered a hate crime because they see no problem with anti-black hate crimes. Don't let them lie to you. These are racists. These are racists who get to decide on our laws. And let's be thankful this time that, they weren't able to stop this bill from passing. But don't for 1 second think that it's because they have some sort of, ideological opposition to big government. It's because they are racist.
That's right.